Once upon a time, there was a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters who were very mean to her. They made Cinderella do all the housework, sweeping, cleaning, cooking, and washing clothes. While they wore fancy dresses, Cinderella had to wear old rags and sleep near the fireplace. Even though her life was hard, Cinderella never complained. She loved to sing, talk to birds, and be kind to animals. Her only friends were the mice and birds who lived in the house. They loved Cinderella because she was so nice to them. One day, a royal message came to every home in the kingdom. The king and queen were throwing a grand ball at the palace for the prince to find a bride. Every young lady was invited. Cinderella was so excited, but her stepmother said she couldn't go unless she finished all her chores and found something nice to wear. Page 2. Cinderella worked hard all day. Her animal friends helped make a beautiful dress from old ribbons and fabric. But when her stepsisters saw how pretty she looked, they tore her dress apart and left for the ball without her. Cinderella ran to the garden and cried. Suddenly, a magical light appeared, and her fairy godmother came. "Don't cry, dear Cinderella," she said. "You shall go to the ball." With a wave of her magic wand, she turned a pumpkin into a golden carriage, mice into horses, and gave Cinderella a sparkling gown with glass slippers. But the magic would only last until midnight. Cinderella thanked her fairy godmother and rode to the palace. Everyone at the ball was amazed by her beauty, especially the prince. He danced with her all night. No one knew who she was, not even her stepmother or stepsisters. Page 3. As the clock struck midnight, Cinderella remembered what the fairy godmother said. She ran from the palace, and as she did, one glass slipper slipped off her foot. The prince picked it up and promised to find the girl who fit the shoe. The next day, the prince visited every house in the kingdom. When he came to Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried to squeeze their feet into the slipper, but it didn't fit. Then Cinderella tried it on. The prince knew she was the girl from the ball. He asked her to marry him, and Cinderella said yes. She forgave her stepmother and stepsisters, but she went to live in the palace with the prince. They had a big royal wedding and lived happily ever after. The end.